I know it's hard. I know you might feel lost. I know that it feels dark. It feels like you don't know where the light is, or you lost the light, or you lost the flame. But the only thing I can tell you is have faith and keep going. Just have faith that it will get better. It will get better. Things will change. Be excited about the unknown. The unknown is an amazing place. Not everything will be coming from your past knowledge or experience. Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, it's the unknown. It's the next step. It's that we can't see it or imagine it or have no idea what it's gonna look like or be like. So that's why we have such difficulty in trusting the process or believing in that stage because of the uncertainty. Like, there's so much uncertainty that it clouds your judgment and it makes it hard to imagine, basically. So I just want you to know that when it gets hard, just chill out. Just chill out. Stay at home. Watch your favorite movie. Cook your favorite meal. Order if you don't want to cook. Do an activity that you like that calms you down. If that's coloring, making art, making music, listening to music. Just treat yourself as a child. If your child self was upset and having a tantrum, how would you try to soothe them? Right? How would you soothe your wounded inner child, basically? That's what it comes out to. I know we have a full moon coming up on the 12th of February. Some are saying that that's a full moon in Cancer, and others are saying full moon in Leo. But basically, it's all gonna have a lot to do with our wounded childhood and our healing journey. And those of us who have been avoiding that, it's gonna come up quite strongly. And those of us who've been doing the work, you'll still feel this energy and this tug. Almost I thought of tug of war, because it literally is a tug of war. It's a tug of war between your thoughts, really. That's for me, personally. It's fighting my inner demon. My inner demon is really strong. And sometimes it can... Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. Yeah, my inner demon is very challenging because that's where I have the most resistance, is within myself. And I know that it has to do from my childhood when I was abused and neglected. So there's this constant feeling that I'm the problem, it's my fault, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, and I'm not deserving. So that's really the fight. It's with my inner thoughts, with my inner demon, because it can get pretty strong where it overpowers me. So I have to fight to remind myself that no, actually, you're wrong, I'm right, because I am self, I am me, I acknowledge me, I am sitting in the seat of myself, so I hold all control and all dominion over myself. I get to decide, I get to choose, and it's what I believe in, not you. Thank you for trying to keep me safe, but you no longer belong here, because you don't belong to where I'm trying to get to. You don't belong because I need to let you go, and I need to overcome you because you keep holding me back, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate it. I really don't. It's been a journey, let me tell you. It's been like I've been going through hell the last 4 to 5 months of, like, right now has been feeling like I have been going through the depths of hell, deep in the abyss, totally lost, totally dark. I'm going through the darkest night of the soul, and it is so dark and so hopeless and just freaking awful. It's freaking awful, and I don't wish this upon anyone. But I'm just ready for dawn. I'm ready for the light. I'm ready for the breakthrough. And I keep reminding myself of this quote that the wound is where the light enters. So this hurting and this suffering is trying to show me where I need to let the light in, where maybe I need to trust again, where I need to love again, where I need to let go, where I need to embrace the change, embrace the new, where I have to make friends with the past and let the past go, where I have to release judgment and release blame and release control over others. The only control I really have is controlling myself, and I have clearly not been able to do that, so I'm trying to figure that out. I was a controlling person, have to admit, tried to control people and circumstances, and I lost all control because I had no control to begin with. It's not my control. And now what I've realized is the only control that I need to have and that actually matters is control over myself. That's the epiphany. It was never outside. It's actually inside. I need to control myself. I need to control my emotions. I need to control my thoughts. I need to control my inner demon. And I need to control my thinking, my mental health, because it's been spiraling and it's been pretty bad. So the realization is that at the end of the day, all I have control of is myself, which I'm learning to, because I clearly haven't mastered that yet. It's kind of funny when you just sit back and look at the whole picture, you know? It's really funny because it's so ironic, you know? Everything is so ironic and almost in this, like, twisted, sick humor. Yeah, it really is. So that got me thinking. And sorry, I'm blanking out. But yeah, have faith, have hope, don't give up, because I know you, I know who you are, I know who you are. You have been through so much. You have been through so much, and you don't even look like it. People would never guess what you've been through just because the way that you carry yourself and the optimism that you have or used to have. No, you have. You still have it. You still have it in you. The hope, the light that you have, the love. Bring it back. I know it's deep in there with you. People saw that in you and it triggered them, and they tried to take that away from you. That's why you're going through what you're going through. As people saw the light in you, so they tried to dim your light. They tried to take it away from you. They tried to diminish your light. But let me tell you, honey, no one can ever take away your light. No one can ever diminish your light, because it's yours. 1111, as I was saying that. It is your light. Yours to own, yours to keep, yours to nourish, and yours to shine. Make sure you shine it. Don't let them make you believe that you lost it, or that you're not worthy, or that you are not enough, because you are more than enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. Keep on going, keep on shining. You have it in you. Don't look for external validation. The only approval and validation you need is right within yourself. It's always been within yourself. So you have to find it again. It's not really finding it, because it's not like it was lost. It could have been lost. But just know that it's there. It's there. You might have misplaced it, but you haven't lost it, if that makes sense. It's still there. It's still there. Violet flame. I felt like I needed to say that. Search that up. Because I've been searching that up. Because I saw it a few days ago. But the violet flame, basically, is your ability to alchemize your pain into light. Because that's it. That's what it's about. The beauty has always been in your ability to alchemize your pain. Because pain is inevitable. That is part of this life. I'm not sure exactly, but there's this quote that Buddha said, that he said, life is suffering. Because that's what it is. It's, like you lose loved ones, oh shit, my car, stop. Yeah, if you've lost a loved one, I'm sorry, and I hope you're okay. If you've lost yourself, I hope you're okay. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna say it's the same grief, because it's quite literally not. But it is grief. It is still suffering. And I had this feeling. Like today and yesterday, I felt like I wanted, this is gonna sound so sick, I wanted someone to hit me. I literally wanted someone to inflict physical pain on me. And I was like, what a strange thought to have. Why am I having this thought? Like, what the F, basically? Because it's so strange. I'm sure if I told someone this, they would send me to this. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I was like, why am I having this thought? And I Googled it. And it said, if you have too much thoughts or anxiety, that's what can happen, basically. So it's just too much in here, so you're trying to, I honestly don't know what the Google explanation was, because I didn't understand. But I was thinking maybe because I had an abusive father that used to beat me, so that's kind of like I'm feeling nostalgic for that feeling. Or like, excuse me, like a feeling that I can blame someone, like that's someone to blame. Because that's the thing. It's like you're always looking for an excuse or an excuse or someone to put the blame. Oh, they did that. They did this. They don't love me. They don't blah blah blah. They did that on purpose. Stop focusing so much on the external and focus on yourself. Again, you have control over yourself. You have dominion over yourself. Act like it. Stop putting it on the outside world. Focus it on the inside world. Who are you? That's another question I've been having. Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? Really? When you think about that question, it really intrigues me, because I feel like I currently have no real sense of self, because I haven't developed it. I was about to blame it on someone. But yeah, no, to be honest, yeah, I had a narcissistic mother that always told me what I should do and what to do and what not to do and what to think and what not to think. So I never really developed myself. I never had a strong sense of self, and I never learned who I was. I mean, yeah, I know who I am on a basic level, primal level, I would say. But when I come to think of greater aspects and in a more spiritual way, I don't know who I am. Yes, I know my name, I know my age, where I live, but that's all irrelevant. That's not really who you are. It's more to do with your inner being, your spirit, your higher consciousness, which is yet what I have to figure out. Which I guess is the reason why I'm in this rut and why I feel so lost. It's all coming together, huh? Makes sense, I guess. It's like a cycle. So, yeah, have to figure it out. Have to get in tune with myself. Because once you understand yourself and you know thyself, you can conquer yourself. And by conquering yourself, you can conquer your world. But it must start with you first. It all starts with you. It starts and ends with you. Wow. Okay, gonna leave it at that. Love you. Hope you come back for another talk session with me as we try to figure this out together. And if you have any advice, please comment below. Help your girl out. Cause it's been dark. Just waiting for the dawn any minute now. Waiting for that sun to rise any minute now. Patiently waiting like this, praying to the Lord, to Allah, to God, to show me His light and put me on His path. And I wish the same for you. I love you. Peace.